Hey guys, it's Dom here, and today I've got a House Redoran rally deck to show you. So it's pretty much all about a lot of hand buff, and then suddenly surprising your opponent with a card which has charge in your hand and a bunch of buffs, and just completely knocking them out. You'll see in this video how it does actually work really well, but it only works obviously if you can keep your opponent on low health, which is again in reference to one of the videos you're going to be seeing today. But anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy this. I'm recording this about an hour before Cyberpunk's coming out, so I might sound a bit hyper. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy anyway. Okay, here we go. So we've got Age of the Emperor. No, not Age, that's my deck name, fuck. The Imperial Alliance against Redoran. We can easily do it. We don't want a Prophecy. Edict of Azura seems a bit lame in our starting hand, so we'll get rid of that. Basically, I was trying to look for some low-cost cards, and evidently it's blown up in my face massively, which is always grand. We love a bad start, don't we? Okay, another feed. That's completely useless for us, unfortunately. Right, back to us again. Okay, Fiery Imp, we can do stuff, good. Now, Fiery Imp is a weird one, because I don't know how Rally works, but if Rally works with both, like, its attacks, it's technically got Rally too. But I don't think that's how it works. You know what, let's try. Let's see how it works and see if we can massively buff up our aspect of her scene and give them the biggest shitstorm of their life. Okay, no, it just only works once. Never mind. Sky Shard? In other words, flump that. That's just gone. No. That needs to go. Shadowfen Priest will get rid of it next turn. They can have a couple turns of Sky Shards, but I don't want them to constantly keep it. Fortunately, our aspect of her scene is getting big now, and we can literally lethal them from 9, which is just under a third of their health. So, I mean, the dream is to get an aspect of her scene with 30-30 in charge, but that's just called
I'll do what I can.
Poor game design, if that would happen. Right, well, fortunately, draws come to save us, so we can equip Battle Spear and then silence this guy just to stop them from gaining a bunch of Magicka. Because I have a big fear this deck might be running Conscription. I don't know why, but I mean, I just have a good feeling it's running Conscription. Territorial Viper, good bit of removal there.
I do not fear.
And another Fighter's Guild Recruit, okay. It might actually be decent to feed on that just because it's got two very useful keywords when paired together.
They missed their shot.
There we go. Do a bit of a reversal on them. Just needs to do 12 more damage to them, and aspects of her scene can take the game. Okay. They're starting to kind of get rid of my units, which is a bit annoying, and they enter a fresh start, which means they're getting more and more of their deck. God damn it. I would love a Crusader's Assault right now. Let's put down tier. I guess we get down the field lane to stop them from hitting us, just in case they do a bit of, like, a large chunk of damage back to us. And for once we'll get rid of one of their units instead of just going full aggro.
I'll scout ahead.
What's the scout reporting? Probably cool stuff. I mean, they decided to keep it, so can't even tell what they're trying to thin out. Yep, finish off, makes sense. Good little combo there from agility.
Need to get mother some
And Cicero, that's going to be another silence target. Or maybe we could feed, I guess. Yeah, if we get down Day Drop, then I guess Shadowfen Priest, because it's only got 1 power. And our guard does have lethal as well. We're not attacking just yet, just because obviously we don't want to go into too much of a hectic situation where they've got a lot of cards able to counter our every move. And Dawn's Wrath comes down, okay, cool. Yeah, I really played into that. To be honest, cards like that I always forget about. We'll try and get down Boylan for this turn. Or however you meant to say his name. Just something that we can kind of do to do a bit more damage. As we do have, like, what, 16 points or something ridiculous of aspect of her scene. We got a lot of her scene in hand. even if it is through 2 units. Sheer point dragon, yep, okay, cool. See, I would play the bigger her soon, but I'm worried that, like, something else is going to come along and completely trump me, so... Yeah, we'll start playing in different lanes, just in case they have a second Dawn's Wrath. And you know what, let's just get down one aspect of her scene. We're going to go with charge, because even though guard obviously means we have a lot more to do, or we have a lot more damage we can do, charge is just safer than guard. Okay, that's good. It's another unit of charge. And, wow, that is, yeah, okay, I'm kind of glad I've got the 10-10 in hand still with charge. Okay, if we just arms master this turn. Didn't hit our her scene. I kind of want a sharpshooter just for the sake of having units, but at the same time it is a big waste and we are low on cards. So we are going to hold it, fuck it. We're so close right now, literally just one more hit on face and her scene can do it. No!
Preparations have been made.
No! See, this is why I thought it was a conscription deck, because this right here is exactly what they'd love to summon with their conscription, and is now allowing them to fly away from us in health. We were so close there. Literally, oh my god. They were on 12. They were on 12 at the start of this. They've gained 11 health. Jesus. They gained 11 health without a single drain unit. Now that is impressive. Right, you know what? We're just going to feed and sharpshooter. We're getting rid of these Healy units. I don't care what damage their unit could do to me. I'm just getting rid of their stuff.
I know I should.
Flip it, I'm going to hit them in the face as well with our charge unit here. Just because, you know, I need to get their health down again.
Scaleless coward.
Yes, actually not. Do damage me. Please, break a rune. Please, I'm begging you. This hand is not a brick. It's just very situational, and the situation is not at this very moment. Cool. Are they going to try and get rid of it then? No, I guess they want to keep their Broom of Profiteer, even though it's silenced. Okay, right. Fell the Mighty. Useless. Absolutely useless at the moment. Really wishing I'd hit a Crusader's Assault.
Soldiers, form up.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if I end this quickly, that's not an issue. But I have a feeling they're not really too keen on ending this quickly. I think they want to take their time. Arms Master, perfect. One target in hand, and that target's Hersey. Exactly what we like to see. See, knowing my luck right now, I'm expecting them to just summon a Hallowed Death Priest any second now, and I'm actually going to scream. Because a Hallowed Death Priest will make me make a bloody SpongeBob sounding battle cry, just roaring throughout the room I'm recording this video in. And I mean, I don't want to play either of these. I don't care about them hitting my face at the moment. I can take them down from 11 health. I just need to do 5 more damage. I mean, okay, that might get Edict, to be honest, because it's very annoying. Good units, right? Get rid of that. Summon Warden, so that's going to give us 2 different units, and I don't want to give them that last gasp thing, so we are going to have to risk going and building into, what's it called? We all know, they got Dawn's Wrath, that's it. We're building into it again, but hopefully they don't have 2 more, because it's a non-unique legendary. And they're healing more, great. Just great.
Don't let them break our lines.
We can do 16 at this very moment of time. Wait, no, we can do it, can't we? Yeah. Hit face. Hit face. Aspects of her scene. We did it! Yes. Finally. Well, I say finally. Attempt 2, basically. We managed to do it. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Scout. The Master of Dragons. Right. I guess this hand's fine. Feed's a bit awkward. We'll get rid of that. I mean, I guess because we're up against Scout, we could see quite a few lethal cards, or maybe even a charge lethal. So I can sort of see the use of feed. but it's just a bit slow to have in our starting hand.
I'll scout ahead.
Right, we'll probably get down Knight of Guinness, and not the beer Guinness, by the way. I have actually had to correct someone on that in the past. Not just because of the spelling, but because it's just a different word. Yeah, so we'll Knight of Guinness next turn, just so we have a rally unit on the board, and then hopefully we'll start hitting our unit with charge, our Forerunner. And yeah, hopefully with that nice little combo we can end this nice and efficiently. I mean, you can check the length of this video to see how efficient this match is. I mean, I can't because obviously I'm not watching this video with you guys. I'm recording it. Knowledge. Just getting a bit meta with myself.
In shadow. Is someone out there?
Okay, so they're going to be running some sort of Dragon Scout deck. I mean that, or they just like neutral guards, which are kind of decently statted, I guess. And because that's injured, we might as well play Blood Crazed Daedroth. Exciting times. See, Inspiring Kingsman is really good, and hopefully we'll be able to get that off a few times and get a bit of rally in our hand. Buff a few units up. See if we can win 2 games in a row of Aspect of Hircine. Bring back my old friend's PTSD from this game. Because he bloody hated me using that card. Like, the number of matches where I get him down to 6 health and he'd like bulk up one lane full of guards and then leave the other one empty because there's nothing in that and think, oh, it'll be fine. And then he'd hear the noise of Aspect of Hircine. And it's probably somehow related to his sleep paralysis demon now. I wouldn't even be surprised. Okay, so Scout do the common agility move of just shackling a good card with Sanctuary of Pet, and then hopefully they're going to try, or hopefully for them, they're going to try and kill it next turn. But we might try and stop them, believe it or not.
I know a shortcut.
So we use our Forerunner to get rid of their Do Not Faint a Snake by Me, Chad, look out. And, you know, we'll build into one lane again. Is there any issues of building into a lane? That's 6 Magicka against a Scout. I mean, usually in, like, other matchups like Willpower, you've got Dawn's Wrath. You've got Unstoppable Rage against Strength. Intelligence, you've got, like, I guess just bombardments of Firebolts, but that's not really lane related, is it? I mean, yeah, you got Ice Storm and, something else in Intelligence, but I think Scout, you're okay. And I guess like Drain Vitality. They've already played a couple of them, so they had 2 in hand. I guess that would have been an issue from lane building. But I mean, it seemed to have worked out just fine. Even buffing up our Gotwog twice, which is really nice. Good bit of a rhyme there. Gotwog twice, really, really nice. Gonna stop being a bit weird now, and I'll probably just play him in the shadow lane. Hopefully, you know, get some decent cards. I'd appreciate a Hircine maybe, you know. Definitely wouldn't cause my opponent to rage quit. I mean, if I saw that happen, I probably would rage quit myself. Gatekeeper's been buffed, that's nice. Okay, all clan captains, nice. Do we want to build into the shadow lane? Could do. Use Gotwog to get rid of the skeletal dragon. He's basically begging for him to get killed next round. And they unfortunately get Sanctuary Pet, which is really nice for them. Do that trade there. Because we're rallying units in hand. Do a bit of damage to face, get them down to 15. They're getting into a bit of a risky situation now.
Hiding will not save you.
Nargliv, well, we can trade Gotwog for that. I'll be honest, I don't think this game's going to go on that many more turns, so at this rate it's pretty much just worth trading it.
Steel and stone.
Trading it and setting up for a next turn win, maybe. Depends what prophecies they do or don't get now. None, I guess Apex Wolf, and then we could probably summon... We don't even need to summon anything. I'll be honest, either they win here, or sorry, either they completely just flat out destroy my Shadow Lane, which I don't see them doing, or I guess they just basically fail.
The waters of
I mean, Apex Wolf can deal with this pretty much.
I'll scout ahead.
It's got Breakthrough, does that to Tree Minder. Warclaw Mercenary attacks in the field lane. Edict of Azura as well, that also massively helps. There you go. Nice easy win. Right, well I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.